Hi everyone, it's Chelsea from Little Mountain Ranch, and today we are going to go and check on the animals. It's about minus 18 degrees right now, and it's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. Kids laughed at me when I left the house this morning because they said I looked seriously Canadian in what I'm wearing. You can see my big fur hat, my plaid jacket underneath. They said all I have to do is start saying A constantly, and then it'll just be like the real Canadian winter channel. I'm gonna go down, check on how all the animals are holding up. We got down to about minus 22 or so last night, and when I checked last night everybody looked good, but I'm going to cypress right in my path. I'm going to put in some more wood chips into the chicken coop because it's just starting to get a little bit dirty in there. So I'm gonna go put some of those in there and check and make sure that everybody doesn't need any hay. Oh my gosh, look at this. It is the most perfect winter day today. Sunshine, lots of snow. We've got, I think we have about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow that we've had over the last week or so, and it's gorgeous. So I am going to find somewhere that I can put my camera, that it won't get knocked over, and go grab the wood chips for the chicken. Hi girls! They're all hanging out in the sun, a little patch of sun. Okay, let's go get the sawdust. Before that I don't use supplementary heat in my chicken coop, and right now it's way cozier in here than it is outside. You will see that I have a light bulb up there, and that's an LED light bulb, so it doesn't give off heat or anything, so it's not a fire hazard. It also has like a cage around it, but I do use supplementary light in the winter time. I usually will start using the supplementary light at the end of November. So they start their molt and everything in this area around September, and then they get those couple of months as a bit of a break, and then I start using the light so that we can start getting eggs again a little bit earlier. We have super short days, so our chickens won't start laying again until like the end of February if I don't use the light. So it's just a personal choice. Some people agree with it, some people don't, but it's something that we do here on our farm so that we can keep getting our eggs in the wintertime. One of the things that I love about this chicken coop is that it has this outdoor run, so we're inside the log part of the chicken coop here, and then there's an outdoor run here that's covered, so they can actually come out and be in a covered area and still be getting the fresh air of hello little one, and they can still be getting the fresh air of being outside the coop, but they're still covered and it's still a sheltered area. And they go out and they'll stand where the sun is coming through over here. So you can see where the sun is coming through. They'll stand here and get warmed up. It's pretty amazing, and at minus 20 they can do so well like this. Okay, now we'll run down and check on the pigs and see how they're doing and make sure that they don't need any more hay. I don't think they are going to need any hay today because I did do it about a week ago, but I like double checking when it's this cold. All right, let's go down and check out on those piggies. All those paths that I shoveled the other day are now all covered in snow. The pigs have made their own path through the snow, which saves me having to get out here and shovel again, although I may need to go shovel out in front of their huts. I don't think I've ever introduced you to my horses over there. That's Ivy and Benji, and they are quarter horses. They're both really wonderful, nice horses. You're steaming. See the steam rising off of where they're laying? It's already starting to compost in underneath them, and that keeps them really warm. I almost wish I could get in there with them. All right, girls, you keep having your snooze. I think you do need a little bit more hay in here, though. I'll go get you a little bit more hay. Boy, those chickens have the right idea standing in the sunshine. It is cold. My fingies are getting cold. Hey, guys. How are you doing with your long, furry coats? Because Bluebell is in milk right now, and it is so cold, we have her in a pen by herself so that she can just have unlimited access to the hay, and she doesn't have to compete with anybody for it. I got a pair of snowshoes the other day, and that's what I should be wearing right now. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this or not, but if I tap on the side of this, I'll see if I can get the microphone close enough. I don't know if you could hear that, but when you tap on the side of the hive, they kind of buzz really loudly for a second. So I'm just going to run around and check on all these. There's an icicle right here. It just shows how much heat their hive is actually giving off. And the snow is providing extra insulation for the hives as well. But these two hives are looking good. So far, so good. Happy, all the hives sound good, and this extra snow on top of them is actually going to help insulate their hives a little bit from the cold. And I actually left the snow piled up around their hives, just cleaned out the entranceway, just to give them a little bit more wind protection. But you'll notice that there is a few bees dead kind of around the hives on the snow, and bees will not eliminate any waste inside of their hives, and they will do what's called a cleansing flight in the wintertime when it's warm. When the sun is shining on the front of their hives, then if it's not too cold, then they'll come out, do their business, and then head back into the hive. But I'm pretty happy because all these hives sound really good. I'm actually thinking that in the summer, I might clear out a couple more trees from around here. They work really well for providing shade in the summertime, but they're not letting any of the winter light in to warm up the hives. And I think because the sun comes up over this way in the summertime, so I'll leave these trees to provide the shade for them in the summer. But if you can see over here, the sun kind of goes across the sky over on this side in the wintertime. So I think if I take a couple of these trees out here, then the sun will come in and be able to warm up the hives in the winter. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it as always. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you join the Little Mountain Ranch family and leave us a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.